And we are live. And I've no idea how this is going to sound, so hopefully it sounds okay. Basically, my internet has been very dodgy, so I'm having to stream off my phone. So we'll see how this goes. It could be terrible, but we'll find out. So today I'm going to be talking about small cap altcoins. And as you know, usually what happens is people buy a shitcoin, it does nothing, they're losing a lot of money. So I'm just going to show you what you should do in terms of looking at altcoins and how you should research them and how you should look into a few different things before actually getting involved and buying any, basically. So what we'll do is, first of all, if we have a look at the chart. So the first thing I'm going to look at with an altcoin is the chart. What does the chart look like? Is it good? Is it bad? And if you see something like this, where it's clearly pumped and then dumped all the way down, like this, then stay straight away. So this is Putin coin ranked at market cap 1,131. So I would avoid anything that has a chart like this because it's clearly just going straight down. Again, another example is this. This is called When Lambo, not even ranked yet. Can I get the chart up? But another thing you should look for, as well as is the chart going up. It doesn't have to go obviously straight, but as long as it's gradually going up. What you have to also look at is the trading volume. So the trading volume on this is $392, which is obviously not much. So that's another red flag for this. You need the liquidity and trading volume. So you can see here as well at the bottom, started and then there's just basically nothing. You can see the volume there, it's literally like in the hundreds of dollars. So it's not likely that if you make any money on it, you're going to be able to get any of it out. Another thing to look at when you're trying to research altcoins is the website. Now, on the website, you want to look, see what it is like. So this is Putin coin, for example. And what you want to kind of look for is who's behind it. Who has created this cryptocurrency? What have they done? And what are their past credentials? So if you look on Putin coin, if you scroll down the website, it talks about Putin coin was created to pay tribute to the people, the economic success, and the president of one of the largest and greatest countries in the world, Russia. The decision to develop a cryptocurrency dedicated to Russia was made to support the fast-growing Russian economy and market in the country beyond its borders. Blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't say who's created it, so it could be like a 16-year-old locked in a basement somewhere, you just don't know. So that's a red flag. Now, no information about who it is, so you can't see what they've done previously. And again, if you go on When Lambo, you can see this. It's pretty much the same. It doesn't really say anything about who's created it. So, after that, you've obviously got to look at the use case. What's the use case for these two? This is created for Russia for some reason by randomly. And this one doesn't really say what it is. It just says When Lambo, as though you buy it and you're going to get a Lambo. So if my slow internet, there you go, it doesn't really, exciting partnerships, global team, but it doesn't really say who created this coin and why. Why? Because what you'll find with a lot of small altcoins is they'll do this, they'll pump, all the developers will take the money from people pumping it, and then it'll just drop, and then that's it, they rug pull you and they've gone. Now, again, what you want to look at is a white paper. Now, what a white paper is, it should have in it details of what the cryptocurrency is, why it was created, who it was created by, what a roadmap is for it, and what basically they're planning on doing that is going to improve the price of the coin, basically. What's going to make more people adopt it and want to get into it. So look at Putin coin. So again, just as the same thing as before. So Putin coin. Putin coin uses proof of work and proof of stake consensus, makes it even more advantageous, blah, 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 blah. Decentralized, max supply 90 billion. Open source project. Putin coin was never any official means of payment of country in the world, especially not in the country of Russia. It was, and is developed by us, a committed and voluntary community open source project to pay solely tribute to the people of Russia. So this is basically the end of the white paper. So it's 6 pages long, and it doesn't really say anything about it. So again, shite. Now, another thing what you've got to look at with these coins. So if we look on this one again, let's see the white paper for When Lambo, and see if it can tell us any more information about why it was created and what it actually is. So, community-driven ecosystem, not your average white paper. By the community, for the community. Doesn't really say what it does. Talks about the community being good. Here it compares it to Dogecoin and SafeMoon. Doesn't really help. Talks about if you invested $10 in Dogecoin, you would have got so much money. It doesn't really say what it does. So there are 3 things that happen when a transaction takes place with When Lambo coin. Firstly, the trade is taxed at 10%. Now, this might seem high, but bear with us. 5% of the tax is automatically rewarded to all existing holders. Yeah, that's right. You're rewarded free tokens for simply holding the cryptocurrency. The remaining 5% is issued back into liquidity for the token. It still doesn't actually say what the use of this thing is, though. Talks about the security. Again, rarely say what it actually does. And then there you go. That's the end of the white paper. And again, it doesn't really say anything about what it is. So again, no information about the developers, no information about what it actually does or what its use case is, apart from it being called When Lambo. So another thing that is useful to look at is the community. Now, what you can do is on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, you have links to some of the social things. So you click on Twitter, and what it will show is the social links for the particular platform, the cryptocurrency. You can see how often they tweet, if they're sending out anything that's interesting or that's going to update you on anything. And what you can do is click on like a post and see what the comments are, see what people are saying. Not really anything positive there. Not really any updates. Just trying to see if there's anything on there. Some tweets about Russia. So you'll find that you can look at the Twitter, which is obviously terrible. So another reason not to get involved. And then what it may have links to as well. So if we go on When Lambo Coin and click on the home page, sometimes there's a link to like a Telegram or a Discord channel. So what you can do is go to the Telegram and see what people are saying, and also like a Discord. What you'll find a lot though is it does help when you have a large community of people when you have an altcoin, because it can help push the price up. What you need to be careful of though is when you're in the Telegram group, just see what they're actually doing. A lot of these small ones will be offering, they'll say if you tweet so many tweets about this particular altcoin, they will send you like 10,000 of their coins if you do X, Y, Z, just to try and pump the price. And it's not, if you know that the actual thing doesn't have really any use case, they're just trying to pump it to take the money and run, basically. Because if you don't know who's behind it, if there's no information about who's developed it or who's running it on the website, then there's something dodgy kind of going on. Now, everyone will look through all this that I've just gone through now, and you'll be like, oh, well, Dogecoin has no use, and, the guy who created it says it's a meme, and blah, 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 blah. There are some exceptions to this rule, but 99% of the time, all the things I've gone through here are valid points that if you take these into consideration, basically, they will help you in looking for altcoins. Now, if we look at something else, and I know I bang about it all the time, is if you look at Celsius. Now, Cell Token used to be a very low cap altcoin. Now you can see when I look through all the points that I've made now, the difference with Celsius compared to the two that I've looked at. Now, if you look at Celsius, for example, look at the chart. Started off slow and the price slowly rised and rised and rised all the way up. The liquidity went up all the time as well, and the trading volume as well. Now, obviously now it's market cap number 59. However, it obviously always wasn't. But you can see it at a steady rise all the way up. Another thing with it is you go on the website and you look, right, okay, what is the use case? It's a platform with you can earn and borrow with Celsius. The Cell Token you can earn as rewards on the actual platform itself. And again, that ticks another box. If you click on About Our Team, and you click on the CEO. Now, obviously, every alt cap you click on is not going to have some millionaire owner or billionaire owner, but you would like to see something like maybe someone who's worked in technology, a developer, someone that is good in JavaScript, someone that has been in business before, etc., etc. So, for example, here on Celsius, Alex is one of the inventors of voice over internet protocol, with a foundational patent dating back to 1994. He's now working on money over internet protocol technology. Serial entrepreneur and founder of 7 New York City-based startups, Alex has raised more than $1 billion and exited over $3 billion. So you can see there that when you're looking at the background of the particular person that has set up the cryptocurrency, you can see that they've got weight behind them and they're not going to rug pull you because they've got a reputation as well. So if you go back here, what I like to see as well is on these is a variation. So you've got CEOs, CTO, CCOs, head of business development, revenue officers. Obviously, though, as you go lower down the altcoins, you're not going to get such a structure as this, but you will get a team of a few people. And it's nice to see who the people are running it. And also, usually what you can do is click on LinkedIn profile. So you can go on the LinkedIn if you've got it, have a look through the profile and see what they've done previously, where they've worked at, and then you can use this all these tips that I put together as your overall research to try and find a small altcoin. So when looking at your altcoins, you may see people on Twitter trying to shill you something. So all you need to do is put their information in here. And let's, for example, just have a look now. So Crypto Blades, this is trending. Let's have a look. Crypto Blade, right, so rank 707. It's on the Binance Smart Token. Smart Chain, sorry. Let's just check out the website. Right, so about a month ago this was launched. Right. Chart's not too bad. Everything kind of peaks and troughs here. It's not the best. It's not the worst either. Listed on PancakeSwap, ApeSwap, MEXC Global, Gate.io, XT.com. Trading volume's quite good, 11 million. So if we go over to... so this is a game. So you play the game and you earn the tokens. You can play to earn, craft NFTs, endless customization. So these are quite big now where people are developing games where you can actually earn crypto. Create NFTs, example. Interesting. Right, so we got... This is obviously a young team. So here's the owner, blockchain developer, back-end developer, front-end developer. They look quite young, these. Let's have a look at this guy's LinkedIn profile. Right. As the owner of Riveted Games since 2014, I've released multiple award-winning games on platforms such as Steam, work with clients to port the physical board games to a digital format and span multiple different mediums such as blockchain, PC, Mac, mobile, etc. With a focus on blockchain gaming, I've created one of the most active play-to-earn games on the blockchain with Crypto Blades, an NFT crafting role-playing game where players craft power NFTs, recruit heroes, and earn tokens for playing. Through strategic partnerships and rapid development prototyping, I've grown the project to over 1.5 million blockchain transactions, 4,000 users, and $600,000 in play rewards in just our first month since launch. Interesting. So if you wanted to do, you can see he's got Bachelor of Science. What you wanted to do, if you wanted to research this kind more, is just have a look and see what other multiple award-winning games this guy has launched. And then what you could do is have a look, see when he's in the Telegram group. 37,000 members. And then let's have a look at Twitter. 93k followers. So this will be potentially one that you could look into. And this is just from me going on to this website, CoinGecko, clicking on the homepage, and then clicking here in the search box, and it comes up with trending. Or it did come up with trending. But, you know, if you wanted to really go through it, you could look at different categories of coins. You could look at just going down to the bottom and then clicking on, you know, this would work. You can click on, you know, we're on page 1 now, but you can go over, click to page 10, wait until you're on 250 plus for market cap. It's up to you how you want to kind of look through it and research the altcoins you want to go through. You could look at the 24-hour volume, what's going up in 7 days. Just have a look what is available. And that will be my best advice for anyone that's kind of looking to get into a small alt cap gem. So that's my advice. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, please subscribe, share the video. I promise my internet will be working better next time so I can have a proper mic. And there's plenty more videos. I've got a guest coming on next week. I'm not going to say what yet, but stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.